Bro, monks are monks for a reason. Like when people just like go away into hideout and stuff like that, into the mountains or something like that. Like like it's not because that's required to become quote unquote enlightened, but it's just because when you get away from society and civilization, bro, and just spend time going with inside yourself, you learn a lot about yourself. Like there's a reason why people do this type of stuff, and like I've seen posts on Instagram that be like the random urge to just like go out into the jungle one day or something. Like I've seen posts like that, and it's like yeah, that's a fact. Like I've actually had the urge to just like just go somewhere and just stay there. Like I want to just get away. And I actually learned literally today that on like on some different type of astrology type of stuff that like I actually have that kind of pattern. You feel me? And I was like, wow, it makes sense, but it's true. I love like bro, like I love to just get away and just go inside because it helps me understand myself and like really get deep within, because like you aren't just what you experience on the outside of you. You experience a lot of stuff inside of you too. In fact, the stuff outside of you comes from what's inside of you because you interpret all this through your senses. So technically, all the world's inside of you through your senses. But anyway, with all that being said, monks are monks for a reason. Like, there's a reason why people go on into hideout. Like this type of like these deep questions and stuff like that. That we have about life really make people do the craziest things. Like it's not always just about what you gain with inside of life and stuff like that, or like what goals you achieve and stuff like that. Like obviously those are important too. But like it's important to have these life questions answered, especially when you want to achieve your goals, because now it's like you're definitely gonna be set on your goal when you have life figured out. You know what I'm saying? So it's like it takes a lot to figure out life sometimes, and that's why people go out on these long little hideouts and stuff like that, and they just like contemplate and stuff like that and just learn about life. But I'm not saying that you have to do that, because part of learning about life is involving yourself inside the world. Like obviously you got to seclude yourself sometimes. Like you might have to go into seclusion for a whole entire year for real, and then come out of it and experience the world again, to see how much you really change. Because you could be one person by yourself and a whole different person around other people and stuff like that. Even if you changed yourself being by yourself for a while, now you gotta change with other people around you and stuff like that also, to see if the change really took place. So yeah, monks are monks for a reason, bro. Like I made a video called "Why Nobody's Truly Happy" and stuff like that, and it's because of stuff like this. Monks have to go into hideout because society is just so crazy that literally, when they get away and just go with the side themselves, it helps them find out the deeper questions that they have to life, and it makes them experience a true happiness. And then they may actually, come out of that monk stage and start doing stuff inside the world, or they may start getting more active in other ways, like helping people at the temple and stuff like that. You feel me? But like, there's people who like just go into hideout, don't even go to a temple and stuff like that, and just like they come out of it and then do stuff for the world. People just need time to seclude themselves and understand themselves and why they're really on the earth, and then they finally come out of that seclusion and they enact their purpose. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, yeah, monks are monks for a reason.